This happened to me while I was young. It was a typical day in Spanish class. A Friday, 7th period, which means that the week was almost over and the spring break would finally come. So you could say that everyone was restless in their seats. That day, we had no exam. However, many of my friends did help with their teachers. So, our teacher in the middle of the class simply decided to start playing with us, doing riddles and riddles. He was a very relaxed teacher. At that time, we were doing some riddles. I remember the exact moment it happened, right after my friend answered a question. I remember the exact answer was Adidas. Then the director's voice came through the speaker. He sounded scared and frantic when he said to all the teachers, "This is not a drill. Lock yourself in your classroom with the students." I really got scared. I got goosebumps, and our teacher, who is usually relaxed, seemed scared, and he ran to turn out the light and led us to the back corner of the room. We all sat in silence for about 2 minutes, and then the usual buzzing from the panel in the back of the room ceased, indicating that the school should have cut off the power. We all looked at each other, realizing that this must be serious. A few minutes later, we heard a man screaming with all his might down the hall. Two girls in the class started crying, which scared us even more. As the scream approached the classroom, the lunatic man began hitting the lockers while shouting, "I will kill everyone." It was at that moment that I began to fear for my life. My teacher silenced us, and we looked at each other to see the reaction of our classmates. The knocks then moved from the lockers to the door of our classroom, and that's when one of the girls who cried shouted, "No!
No! No!"
The knocks on the door only got worse, and the man started screaming even more. The two girls in the class that were crying loudly now. It felt like an eternity the moment when that man knocked on the door.